finds it. Drinkwater runs from dummy half. Dragged down. And that's the second. And dummy half flicks the ball inside. Brushes the defence aside.
He's proving elusive.
Forced backwards. He's shut down there by the defence.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Good pressure from the chasers. He's through the line. Well, he's beaten the second man. Finds support inside. They force him back. Tackling in numbers here. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Play the ball now. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Crashes to the ground. They threaten to come up with points. Gets the dummy half. Produces a grubber kick. Walsh has the ball. Trying a little kick in behind. Back front on.
Aren't the home fans happy about it?
Brings it up. And down he goes. Ref shouts, second tackle. Feeds the short ball. Tarpany. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence. Black. Young. Nice defence there.
Red zone, they need to take some big runs and get out of there.
They're looking to spoil his party. That's a good ball and all tackle. The attack is doing it tough here. Horsbrough winning the torpedo puck. That's good positional play to take the kick.
Well done.
Clear through the defence. Give me more. That is a super try. Rugby league at its best. He should have no troubles with this one. Conversion is successful.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Goes deep with the kick-off. Clifford marks the ball. Now that's a great step. Held the call from the referee. Comes up with a play the ball. Edwards.
Nice pass.
Through the first line of defence. They've come away with it. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Shuttles it on. And he'll be forced to play.
Beautiful.
Lays it on. Black. Young. The Raiders unable to break through. That's a clever pass. Ball and all tackle. We reach play number 4. Finds support. Turns it inside. The referee calls him. This is just outstanding defence here. Black tries his luck with a kick. Drinkwater collects the ball. Front on the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tries a back pass inside. With an offload. Knee. Pushed back in the tackle. Sassani puts him away. Second of 6 tackles there. Drinkwater decides to run from dummy half. Shrugs off the defence. Shovels it wide. Fought by a pair of defenders. The Cowboys attacking strongly. Look at this, running from dummy half. Quick to get to the loose ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. First tackle there. Tries the inside pass. Halted by the defence. That's 2. Looks and turns the ball inside. The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's the 3rd. Shut down by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Moves it on. Grabbed by the defence. Unable to break through. Rushes into dummy half. A good chase will be rewarded. Driven back in the tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Happy pass. With a fend. Whoops. There's the intercept.
How can they expect to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Plays the ball. Gets the ball. Wonderful tackle. That's tackle number 2. with a short ball. The opportunity to score is still off. Free is the call. Interesting tactics this, the interchange early. Desperately close to the goal line. Referee shouting hell. Strong defence here. With a quick pass. Kicks low with a grubber. Gathered in the tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
That's a power play, that fit. They drive him back. Makes some ground. That's the second. Chester out of dummy half. Derby. They bring him down close to the sideline. That's three. A snappy pass. Bits of air. It was just about through. Four. Chester scoots out of dummy half. And he's stopped in that one.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Passes. Hudson. And he's right in position to field the kick. Brought to ground, close to the sideline. That's tackle number one. Fires out a pass. Feeds it on. Captured by the defence. Passes inside. Oh, good ball. Held call by the ref. Halfway through this set. Gives it on. Sasani. Hosbrook. Two defenders driving to make the tackle. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Driven back. Up there, tackle one. Dearden goes himself. Sends it back inside. That's the half-time siren. He's almost made his way through. That's the first half done and dusted. Oh, I'm disappointed in what we're seeing, Cameron. What about you?
I've really enjoyed what both teams have had to offer in the first half. Coaches will be pleased. They're completing their sets and making inroads territorially. This game could still go either way.
The home side go to the break in front. We'll have the second half in just a moment. Look to contain them with a deep kick-off. He's taken there with that tackle. That is the first tackle. Works it on. Quick with a pass. Tackle two. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hosbrook. Nice vision. Cut out ball. This time it's a short pass. Good vision. Passes long. Tapani makes the mistake.
Oh dear, terrible mistake this. Their teammates will have to front up now on defence.
Chester senses a chance out of acting half. Nice work. Short pass. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on. Sasani. Cut out ball. Asamoah. That's two. Starling. They've got the numbers. Out there, tackle three. With a little bullet pass. Black. A liar. Hosbrook. Held there on the 40-metre line. It's tackle five. Do they run or kick? What a long ball that is. Yet to kick in. Drinkwater on the bounce has the ball. That is all power and strength. And almost fits the defence. That's one. Delivering the short ball. Makes a tackle. No advantage there. The referee's call up play.
Poor hands, lack of concentration.
Starling out of acting half. They toss him to ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Sasangi. Hosking.
Great pass.
Ruck infringement.
Plays it. Clydesdale. Tarpany. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. Sasangi. Alaya. Asamoah. Stretches out. That's a try. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned. Can't quite manage it. Kicks it off deep. Alaya. There to field the kick. He's shut down there by the defence. First tackle. Sasangi. Dragged down. And that's the second. Flicks the ball inside. Crashes to the ground. It's halfway through this set. Sasangi sends that pass out. And down he goes.
Huge play.
Loops it over the top. Starling goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. He's lost the compass on this run. They force him back. Well held. No way through. There's tackle one. Play the ball now. Slipped in the short one. Hess. Dearden. Chester. Out of my way, he says. You can't win a game losing the ball like that.
Terrible mistake.
Is dragged to the ground. That's the first of 6. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Loops a pass. That's a good ball and all tackle. On tackle 2. Putting up a chase. Nice defence there. Halfway through the count. Gets the dummy half. Terrible. Terrible. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence. Still a couple of tackles left here. Held on the 30-metre line. Tackle number 5. And dummy half. Loops it long. Kicks. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Rounded up by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Comes up with a play the ball. Good burst this one. Pushes him away. Darting along.
He just keeps going and going and going.
That's a super duper try.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
No troubles there. That's a great kick.
The Cowboys will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Cowboys lead by 8. Goes long. Running along. Out of a tackle. On a good run. And he won't be making any more meters there. That's the first. Finds support inside. Brushes the defence aside. Alasima puts him away. Second of 6 tackles there. Lays it on. Puts the fend on.
He's proving elusive.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. That is tackle number 3. Feeds the short ball. Fends him off. And he's runners in.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Driven back. The Cowboys unable to break through. Shut down. That's good defence there. Shovels it off. Derby.
Nice pass.
Ball and all tackle. So, some great defensive work and they get the ball. They're not out of the woods yet though. They'll need a strong set to get the ball out of their own half. Held as the call from the referee.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Stewart. Halted by the defence. There's the second. Tries the inside pass. Not on defence. fine, that's the third tackle. Moves it on. The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Alaya picks up the ball. Referee calls it. They need to kick their way out of trouble. Lovely pass. Bumps. Drinkwater catches it on the full.
Well done.
With a fin.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
He's done it again. That one will be on the highlight reel for years to come. Clifford lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Clifford is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. Can't quite line that one up. The siren has sounded. Being chase needed on long kickoff. Drinkwater under it. And that is it. The Cowboys will be pleased to walk